What is your team name?
Left, around, and find out. Oh, yeah.
So life at the villa, what's that like?
Okay, I think you asked me that. Like, how is it? Have you been meeting everybody?
Collab that I didn't know I needed.
You know?
Snoop Dogg added swimming at the Olympics holding my son.
But I'm just having fun. Like, I'm glad that the network is allowing me to venture off.
The 2024 Paris Olympics gave us tons of unexpected and iconic moments.
It says go. Stop, I'm dead.
From Simone Biles and Katie Ledecky making history, to Snoop Dogg becoming the internet's most beloved hype man, and Stephen Nedoroscik becoming America's sweetheart, Access Hollywood is breaking down the top moments from the 2024 Paris Games. The women's gymnastics team left everyone on the edge of their seats as their redemption tour got underway. After getting a silver at the Tokyo Olympics, Team USA is back on top. Simone Biles, Suni Lee, Jordan Chiles, Jade Carey, and Hesley Rivera took home the gold at the women's team final on July 30th. That medal made Simone Biles the most decorated American gymnast in the history of the Olympic Games, but after their big moment, it was their NSFW team name that had everyone buzzing.
What is your team name?
Don't say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Abbreviate it. Just abbreviate it.
F-A.
Is it a swear?
Left, around, and find out. Oh, yeah.
Social media, of course, raved over the name, but Simone later clarified that their official moniker is Golden Girls. When Hesley and Jade chatted with Access Hollywood, they explained why Golden Girls was so fitting.
I think just shows that, you know, we're an older team, minus Hesley. But just that you can do anything you put your mind to, no matter how old you are. If you love the sport and love what you're doing and have a big goal, go get it.
Yeah, go get it. I'm gonna tell you, I love the Golden Girls. I also loved the original name. And I think if you have T-shirts made, you should definitely rock those as well. I mean, maybe
I agree.
Maybe give me some. You know what I'm saying? Fatho for life. You know what I'm saying?
But leave it to Access to give the women's gymnastics team their FAAFO shirts after all. On August 1st, Scott Evans surprised some of them with their very own apparel, and it's safe to say it was a hit.
Oh my gosh, the shirts.
Yeah, we got them.
Thank you.
We got them.
I love
It's
that.
happening.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Jordan, I got something for you. Let's go! Wait, on the back it says, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Awesome!
But even after their team final, the women's gymnastics team kept making history. On August 1st, Simone won the women's all-around final, marking her second time getting the honor, and her teammate Suni Lee took home the bronze. Their podium finish marked the third time the United States has put two women on the all-around podium, and also makes them the first U.S. Olympic gymnast to own multiple all-around medals. But securing those medals didn't come without a fight. Simone was battling it out with Brazil's Rebeca Andrade all competition, and after the meet, she told reporters she was stressing the entire time.
I don't want to compete with Rebecca no more. I'm tired. Like, she's way too close. I've never had an athlete that close, so it definitely put me on my toes, and it brought out the best athlete in myself, so I'm excited and proud to compete with her, but I don't like it no more. I'm getting uncomfortable, guys. Like, I don't like that feeling. I was stressing.
I swear I never seen you that
Yeah,
stressed in my life.
Suni was also fighting it out for the bronze and joked she was freaking out with Simone as they tried to calculate their scores.
I mean, I'm so grateful that I had my coaches, and, you know, having Simone here today definitely helped me a lot because we were both freaking out, so it just felt nice to know that I wasn't out there freaking out by myself. We were literally like calculating. What did I say? I was like, I don't even know how to do math in my head. She was like, me neither. Yeah, we were like trying. But yeah, so it was great to be out there with her and do it the right way this time.
But Simone and Suni's Olympics weren't over yet. They both went on to win more medals, with Simone taking home the gold in vault and silver on floor, bringing her total Olympic medal count to 11. When she chatted with Access Hollywood, she looked back at her record-breaking third Olympics.
I don't think it's fully set in. Obviously, I know what I have accomplished this Olympic Games,
Right.
but I don't think it'll set in till maybe I go back home and really relish on it and then look back at those videos.
Suni's second Olympics was also historic. She walks out of the Games with 6 Olympic medals, taking home 3 during the Paris Games. But it wasn't just her gymnastics that made headlines. Fans took notice of the pep talks she gave herself before she hit the mat, and she told Access why those affirmations are crucial to her mental health.
I just have to constantly tell myself that I got this. Like, you got this, just believe in yourself, you're fine. And before floor, I was like, this is the last one you're gonna do. Like, just end it off the right way.
Right.
So I was really happy about it.
Because there was also a lot of time between the last apparatus and then floor. Like at one point I saw you and I was like, oh, she's going up right now. And it was like, no, she's not going up for a minute. Uh-oh, what's happening? What's going on? And that's when I saw you, I noticed you were giving yourself those affirmations. It's important.
Yes.
Do you have superstitions when it comes to a competition? Do either of you have superstitions where you're like, don't look to the left until it's time to go?
She has superstitions with her hair.
I do have, she does my hair, and like, if she doesn't get it right the first time, I'm like, it's gonna be the bad me day.
Yeah, I have to,
it's gonna be a bad day.
And I'm like, is this better? Yeah.
Is this better? Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, so I don't like to look, and then she's like, look, like, make sure it's perfect.
Right, because I don't want to redo it. We got a time crunch. Like, we gotta go.
I mean, it must have been pretty all right last night then.
Yes,
yeah,
right?
It
Definitely.
was good. It was a good one.
It was a good
one.
one.
It started
off a little, and then I had to be like, wait a minute. I caught it myself, and I was like, oh, Suni, I need you to pull up your camera, please. So I redid it. I did everything for her. So, but
Yeah,
I think
it was
I love it.
Suni and Simone weren't the only rock stars on the women's gymnastics team. Jade took home the bronze on vault, and Jordan snagged the bronze in the floor exercise, marking her first individual medal at the Olympics. However, the achievement wasn't without controversy, as a scoring discrepancy led to the IOC ruling that Jordan would have to return her medal, a decision met with uproar and an appeal from USA Gymnastics. The floor finals also made headlines for more positive reasons. After all, we can't talk about the gymnastics competition without mentioning Rebecca Andrade. The 25-year-old Brazilian took home 4 medals during the Paris Olympics, including a bronze in the team final, the country's first ever medal in the team competition, and the gold in floor exercise, making Rebecca Brazil's most decorated Olympian. While stepping onto the podium, Jordan and Simone even bowed down to her. In fact, that podium was historic. Their victory marked the first time in Olympics history that a gymnastics podium had been made up entirely by black athletes. Simone told Access all about that historic moment.
It was so exciting, and obviously we acknowledged that while we were on the podium, and you know, Rebecca had such a good day, such good meet, so we're like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give Rebecca her flowers because she deserves it.
Yeah.
But it was so exciting to be up there, and we knew the impact that it would make on all little girls in the sport, especially of color. So.
I mean, and I was at the press conference when you were like, ain't nobody ever been that close to me before. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, and then I remember thinking then, like, this is a different kind of competition where there is for sure the desire to be first, but also to love on one another in the process.
Yeah, it's all about sportsmanship. We've all worked so hard to get to where we are and to compete at an Olympic Games for our home country, or for our country in general.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's so exciting about it, is like, no matter you win or you lose, you're gonna support your competitors because they work just as hard as you have.
The U.S. men's gymnastics team also stole America's hearts. They took home the bronze in the team final, marking their first medal in 16 years. Stephen Nedoroscik helped lead the team to victory, but before he jumped on the pommel horse, he became an internet sensation after he was spotted with his eyes closed waiting for the competition. Stephen's seen all the memes and revealed his favorite ones while chatting with Access.
Yeah, I like the one where it says, like, man, he's just like a sleeper agent. He's sitting there, it's like a picture of me just like in my zone. And then like, I get up and I take my glasses off and I'm just like ready to go.
Wait, do it again,
Yeah, man, I'm like in my zone and then like, boom.
Let's do this. Yes. How about you? What's been your favorite meme from this experience so far?
I think it was the one of him. There was a comment made that right before he was up for pommel horse. Yeah. He like did the anime glasses thing.
Yeah.
Just
like pushed him up a little bit. It's like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's lock in, bro. How about you?
Yeah, there was some, I haven't re-downloaded Instagram yet, so I haven't seen a lot. But he showed me there's some song that someone made.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a song?
It was
There
literally
was like
this one
a-
that was like, and my friend Steve.
Yeah.
That
was
And
hilarious.
there's all goofy pictures of me.
What I love is that people were saying that, like, I mean, it's Clark Kent up there. You know what I mean? Like, this is very Superman vibe
Yeah, man.
situation going on.
1 second, I got my glasses on, I'm solving the Rubik's Cube. The next, I'm doing my thing on the pommel horse.
The Rubik's Cube was blowing me away because I was like, did he pack that? Did he pack the Rubik's Cube?
Yeah, man.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
All memes aside, their podium finish brought some major attention to men's gymnastics, and the team hopes they can keep this momentum going.
I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, hopefully this helps kind of pave the way for future generations.
Yeah.
And I mean, hopefully we'll be with a push in the next 4 years vying for a gold medal in LA.
Yeah, right?
On home turf.
Right?
Yes.
Another internet sensation from the Paris Games, Ilona Mahar. The 27-year-old blew up before the games even started with her relatable social media videos and messages about body positivity.
As the Olympics officially start today, I want you all to take a look at all the different body types on display. All body types matter, all body types are worthy, from the smallest gymnast to the tallest volleyball player, from a rugby player to a shot putter and a sprinter. All body types are beautiful and can do amazing things, so truly see yourself in these athletes and know that you can do it too.
She continued to skyrocket to fame after her Rugby Sevens team made history by winning a bronze medal at the Games, their first Olympic medal in history. Access caught up with her after the big win, and she explained why it was important for her to spread messages of inclusivity online.
I think I just want people to know, and I kind of said it before the opening ceremonies, is that I just wish girls and boys look around and see that so many body types, so many people, so many sizes can be Olympians and can be great, and it's not just one. And I'm a big woman, and I found my place in rugby, and I found something that made me feel so good about myself and so capable. And I just encourage so many other people to find your place, find that sport that's going to uplift you and make you understand that you're more than just an object to be looked at. You're truly something special.
Yeah, I mean, has it been? I mean, is it your teammates? Is it family? Are there friends? Are there people that support you and make it easier for you to have those, you know what I mean, those messages?
Yeah, so I'll explain it again. So it's of course my family, but I always say it's my teammate, Naya Tapper. She's really giving me the confidence that I have, and I think being around women like that can help you. I'm going to say it again, she's running a confidence pyramid scheme. It's her up top, and then it's trickling down to all of us, and then I trickle it down to all my followers. And I mean, she's really impacted me and all these girls, because it's hard to get all these comments, negative comments, but then it's important to me to go back to my teammates, go back to Sam and to my best friend Nicole to like tell them what's actually real. I'm getting these media comments, but no, that's not how you look, that's not how you are. So it's important to have that system around you, because those are who matter and those are who know you.
Ilona's fun personality has also been praised, specifically her TikToks comparing the Olympic Village to the Love Island Villa.
I cannot wait to get into the Olympic Villa. It's gonna be a crazy summer. Honestly, I'll probably be the fittest bird in there.
Wait. It's called the Olympic Village. This isn't Love Island.
Yeah, I guess if we want to say that, but I still am going to try to couple up early on. It is early days, but at the end of the day, I am there to find love.
No, you're not. No, not love. You're there to play rugby.
Well,
unfortunately, the 27-year-old told Access she hasn't coupled up in Paris yet.
Okay, I'm gonna keep asking you that. They're like, how is it? Have you been meeting everybody? I'm like, all right, first off, I had to go do a job.
Yeah, but now
I had a job to do.
But now,
well, I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can have some fun. The problem is, I'm not like some anonymous, like, sexy girl there, like. Now
like,
everybody knows
right,
me.
You're not
so
like, you can't be like.
One guy talks to me and they're like, she's talking to a man. Somebody get it on camera. So, I don't know.
She's talking to him.
Look at her. So, anonymity's out the window. This will open the door, hopefully, for some, I don't know, famous people.
Maybe some dates.
Some dates.
Yeah.
Rich people.
Hello. Hello. Confident people.
Confident people.
Generous people.
Generous people.
So
we'll see.
Another female athlete making a splash, Katie Ledecky. She became the most decorated female American Olympian in history after winning silver in the women's 4x200-meter relay. She now has 14 Olympic medals, 8 of them gold. But it was a little girl who stole the hearts of millions with her reaction to Katie waving at her. After Katie was done competing, Access got to surprise her with a FaceTime from the iconic Olympian.
Hello, Madden? Hey, how are you? This is Scott Evans with Access Hollywood. I hear you're a huge fan of Katie Ledecky, is that right? How cool would it be to meet her?
My mom's trying to get me to stop saying really cool, but I don't know how to say it.
Right.
You can say really cool.
I mean, you can say really cool.
Madam. Hi! I'm so glad we're finally getting to talk really quick.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Did you have a lot of fun in Paris?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you came. You brought a lot of spirit to our team. We knew you were cheering us on.
Thank you.
I hope I get to meet you when I get back to the U.S.
Me too.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
I'm already back in the U.S. So.
I know, but I'm not yet. I'm still in Paris.
Madden said, listen, I'm ready for the meet. Are you pulling up or what?
We gotta make it happen. this FaceTime will have to do for now, but we'll make it happen. So thanks for cheering us on.
You're welcome.
And keep it up with your swimming. I know you're a great swimmer. You're gonna come beat me someday, I'm sure.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, you keep it up, okay?
In men's swimming, France's Leon Marchand beat Michael Phelps' 2008 record in the 400-meter individual medley, earning him his first gold medal. Caleb Dressel won Team USA's first gold medal at the Paris Games with the men's 4x100-meter freestyle. He also won 2 silver medals, but he struggled to reclaim his Tokyo Olympic wins in 2 of the races and was spotted getting emotional. After the race, he shared with us what was going through his mind in that moment.
Remember, I made it through the mix zone. I had a couple interview questions, and I held it together, and I was walking through. There's one last final stretch. So this was after missing the podium for 50 free and then missing the 100 fly final. So not being able to defend my titles from Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's like one last stretch that's probably like 30, 40 meters long, and I saw one of our team doctors who is on UF with me. So it was just a familiar face, someone I've known for the past 10 years of my life.
Yeah.
I just lost it. It was devastating. I was heartbroken. There's no way around it. And she gave me a hug, and I couldn't hold it anymore.
Yeah.
I knew I had a day off, so I couldn't keep it bottled up. But yeah, it was devastating, and I would hope that would kind of humanize the Olympic experience for athletes. Like, there's a lot that goes on that's just not caught on camera. I didn't know there was a camera right there.
Yeah.
But
I want you to know I'm so glad.
Yeah, that's what comes with the sport. It's not something I was trying to hide. Yeah, I was devastated and I needed to cry.
Track and field, Team USA's Noah Lyles became the world's fastest man with his 100-meter gold medal win, making him the first American since 2004 to do so. The win itself was pretty spectacular. The race was so close that they had to check the photo to confirm his win. He also took home the bronze in the 200-meter race, but alarmed viewers when he was taken from the track in a wheelchair. He later revealed he had tested positive for COVID prior to the race. Sha'Carri Richardson also picked up her first Olympic medal, a silver in the women's 100-meter final. She followed it up with a gold in the 400-meter relay. It was a golden Olympics for Gabby Thomas, who took home top honors in the women's 200-meter and 400-meter relay finals. After her epic win in the 200-meter final, she told Access all about that epic moment and revealed how she manifested her gold medal performance.
Did you know how far ahead you were, or were you so focused on that line that it didn't even matter?
I think it's the latter. I was so in my zone, and there's this really crazy flow you get into when you're doing something like that, like a real tunnel vision, where I didn't see any of my competitors. I was so focused on executing my own race until right before the finish line.
Well, I mean, normally, I would absolutely understand having the blinders on and not being able to see your competitors. But I think that part of the reason why you weren't able to see them, if I may, is because they were nowhere to be found. Like, you were like, I'll see you.
That could be the case. That could be the case.
Out of the curve, I just was like, this is incredible. Was there something different for you going into this? Was there a prayer or a mantra or a conversation with yourself or loved ones that you went into this race with that like really helped fuel you?
I mean, I actually haven't even told anyone this, but I spent the last week just writing over and over to myself, I will be Olympic champion, I will be Olympic champion. Maybe, gosh, like 500 times I wrote it down.
Seriously?
Yes, over and over and over again to
like
drill it in my head, in my notes on my phone. And I just did it over and over again every day. I woke up and I did that. I envisioned the race, and then I went about my day.
That's incredible. That kind of affirmation.
Yeah.
I will be an Olympic champion.
Just
I am
manifesting.
an Olympic champion.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because there is also the difference between like I will be and
Yep,
I am.
exactly,
You know what I mean? You
exactly.
gotta really feel that thing.
You have to believe it. You have to make yourself believe it, even if you trick yourself into believing it. In my head, it had already happened. I had
Yeah.
envisioned the race so many times that it was already my reality in my brain.
And of course, we can't forget two other track and field stars, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone and Tara Davis-Woodhull. Sydney won the gold medal in 400-meter hurdles and also broke her own world record. And Tara snagged the gold in the long jump and had the sweetest moment with her husband, Hunter Woodhull, after the victory. While chatting with Access, she shared how she's processing the win and how her husband has supported her through her toughest moments.
He had to keep on reminding me I'm the Olympic champ and I won. I just couldn't believe it, you know. I've been fighting through hell and back my career, and it hasn't been easy.
Yeah.
But we made sure to, you know, go into this competition to make sure, you know, it is easy.
Yeah.
You can do it with ease, and
Is that the mantra?
Yeah.
That's the
was the mantra.
positive self-talk.
Yes.
When you and Hunter were hugging,
Yeah.
he was talking to you.
Yeah.
What was he saying to you? Do you remember?
He was like, "You're the Olympic champ, baby. You did it. You did it. You're the Olympic champ." He was like, "Go see your parents. Go see your dad. Go give him the hug. Go give him a hug." I was like, "Oh, I can't even believe it."
It's why listen, it's why I love you. To get over here real quick. Get over here real quick. I mean, it was incredible. When did you know that your lady was gonna be walking away with a gold medal?
It wasn't yesterday. Happened a long time before that.
Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, man, I posted on Instagram and I've said to a lot of people, I mean, she is just so dialed in this year. She is so disciplined. She's worked harder than anybody I know. She's motivated me. And it was like, not to be denied. You know what I mean? So it was like, you just don't go through all that, not even just this season, but all the struggles she's been through, all the difficulties. Like, you don't go through all that for nothing. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. She's
Why
a beast.
not? I mean, this moment right here is why I wanted to stay. This moment. Hunter has helped me through it all. He's been my rock. He's been my partner, and hands down, even at my lowest of lows. And he's never given up on me. And you know, my supporters and my family.
There was a major showdown on the tennis court. After carrying the Olympic torch at the opening ceremony, Rafael Nadal bowed out from the games after his loss to Novak Djokovic in the second round of the men's single tournament. Novak then went on to win his first Olympic gold in tennis. Prior to the match, he told Access how excited he was for the matchup against Nadal.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he hasn't played much and his ranking dropped, so, you know, there's always going to be that possibility of meeting him in early rounds, and there we go. You know, it's going to be a spectacle, definitely, if we get to meet. Expect some fireworks on the court, like the good old times. I hope we get to meet because there'll probably be one last dance for both of us.
In fencing, two American fencers, Lee Kiefer and Lauren Scruggs, made history battling for the gold. Lee's win made her the first U.S. woman to snag 2 Olympic gold medals in fencing. Lauren, a 21-year-old Harvard student, became the first black fencer from Team USA to medal in a women's individual event at the Olympics with her silver medal. Access caught up with Lauren after her historic win, and she admitted she still couldn't believe it.
I mean, it's just unreal,
Right?
but awesome.
Like,
awesome.
History maker.
Yeah.
What does that feel like?
I mean, I still can't believe it. Like, me, like, I
Yeah.
just never thought that would be me. But,
Really?
Yeah, but it's just an honor, and it's just amazing.
Everyone discovered the air pistol at the 2024 Olympics and became obsessed with South Korean pistol shooter Kim Yi-ji, who won silver. She went viral for her futuristic bespoke glasses that help with precision. The world's also obsessed over Turkish sharpshooter Yusuf Dikic, who impressed with his laid-back vibe for the sport and took home the gold. One of the most iconic images to come out from the Games is a photo of Brazilian surfer Gabriel Medina flying above the water as he celebrated his record-breaking win. It was a party for Team USA at the men's street skateboarding final. Jagger Eaton and Nyjah Houston took home the silver and bronze respectively and partied like champions after, telling Access they both didn't make it home until after 2 a.m.
I had a long night.
Did you? Like, when you say long night, what entails?
Oh, I went to sleep at like 7 a.m.
Oh, it's the way to be.
I got about 10% of the sleep that I needed.
Okay.
My eyes are like closer right now. But
Right.
We're gonna get through this media day. And,
Yeah. So did you go out to like any of those? Did you hotel costs? Did you go out to any of the bars, like the clubs out here? Like,
yeah, there was a club we went to. I got a big group of family and friends there out here, so we had a good time.
Oh, nice. You were able to celebrate with friends and family. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Did you have friends and family here also?
I did a little group dinner. Not as heavy as that, not till 7 a.m. But I did a little group dinner.
When did you get home then?
I got home around 2 a.m.
Okay.
Around 2 a.m.
I'm jealous.
But I'm just having fun. Like, I'm glad that the network is allowing me to venture off and to try different sports and meet the families and meet the athletes and do what I'm supposed to do, like officially like mascot for USA. That's basically what I'm doing.
No one is having more fun at the Olympics than Snoop Dogg. Throughout the Paris Games, he's been spotted in the stands cheering on Team USA at so many events, from beach volleyball to skateboarding to judo and gymnastics. He even cheered on Caleb Dressel at a swim final as he held onto his baby.
Is Snoop holding my son?
Yeah, dude. I was like, it was my little sister sent me a video. I was like, okay, here we are. Like the collab that I didn't know I needed.
You know?
Snoop Dogg at a swim meet at the Olympics holding my son. The sport's taking me to some very, very great places, and that was definitely one of those.
There was an epic moment when we surprised him with a French bulldog.
Snoop with a little French dog.
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 And Access's Scott Evans and Snoop surprised Martha with Cookie Monster.
We had a friend a friend travel in all the way from Sesame who wanted to say something to you.
Who's that?
Martha.
Oh,
Hi.
how are you?
Happy birthday.
Oh, you're so gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Oh.
Cookie Monster, what's happening, baby?
What's up?
You want a cookie?
Yeah,
Want a cookie?
double G, me C, double O-K-I-E.
Cookie.
Snoop wasn't just watching the sports, he was getting in on it too. He jumped in the pool with Michael Phelps, but his good friend Martha Stewart wasn't too impressed by his moves.
Was that in the pool right here?
That was an Olympic pool.
Are you sure?
Yes, it was.
I thought it was down. I thought
it
was
an
in
Olympic-sized pool, Martha. Stop discrediting my
She said, does that count? Were you at the Four Seasons?
It was an Olympic-sized pool.
She said,
How many laps did you do?
Hey, Martha. Hey, come on. Are you on the judging committee? I've already got my medal.
It looks like the doggy paddle. Listen.
All jokes aside, Martha is someone Snoop can count on, and that's why he tapped her to be his +1 at the equestrian dressage competition. And the two showed up dressed to impress in classic dressage attire. A day before the competition, Snoop told Access why he had to have Martha there with him.
I want Martha to explain to me the dress code and the etiquette to dressage, because this is her expertise. Food and horses and this sporting event is her expertise, so I brought her in as like my ringer, so I can have my dialect and my articulation together when I'm speaking to that sport.
Yeah, the quintessential dressage situation.
I'm a wrangler.
Let me let you know what it is. I'm wrangling out here.
Wrangling it.
Another rapper bringing the fun, Flavor Flav. The Clock aficionado signed a 5-year sponsorship deal as the official hype man for Team USA's women's water polo team, cheering them on in the stands alongside First Lady Jill Biden. His good deeds didn't stop there. He also teamed up with Alexis Ohanian to pay for track and field star Veronica Fraley's rent. And he brought some smiles to Simone Biles as he cheered her on in the vault finals.
Is there a GOAT club with like you and Simone Biles?
Right now, I think she's just standing on top of that club. You know, she's just amazing, and I think literally everyone here wants to see her perform and do what she does best. So,
of course, leave it to Paris to bring out all the stars. The 2024 Olympics had several famous onlookers in the stands, from First Lady Jill Biden, Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, Tom Cruise, Ryan Gosling, Kendall Jenner, and more. These famous faces were spotted cheering on Team USA at several events like swimming, tennis, track and field, volleyball, and even gymnastics. While chatting with Access, Simone talked about having Tom Brady, Serena Williams, Steph Curry, and more stars cheer her on.
amazing that they get to come out and support because we've supported their careers, the longevity of it. So for them to come for such big moments for us is like, oh my gosh, you feel like you've like finally made it and you've made an impact in your sport. And I know that that won't be the first and it won't be the last.
And even before the competitions got underway, the Paris Olympics got off to an electric start. Lady Gaga performed along the Seine River in the French capital on July 26th. The Grammy winner brought classic glam to the iconic Paris landmark with her rendition of the French song Mon Truc en Plumes by Zizi Jeanmaire. Celine Dion then closed out the 4-hour ceremony in a surprise performance, her first since she revealed she had been diagnosed with stiff person syndrome in 2022. The chilling rendition of Hymne à l'amour brought Kelly Clarkson to tears as she hosted the opening ceremony on NBC and Peacock. Prior to the big gig, Kelly told Access how excited she was to host alongside Peyton Manning and Mike Tirico.
Specifically for me, it's special because last year, as you know, I got really into football.
Yeah.
So like I obviously know Peyton Manning and I obviously know Mike, but I really got invested in. So like I know like things about them and I've been watching Mike so much on TV. So now I'm like a fan sitting next to him and he's so great at what he does.
Smooth.
And you have no idea, people are yelling things in his ears and while he's talking and normal. And I was like,
The facts that he comes out with, like you are in the greatest hands.
He is so talented. I have no idea how I got a show. Yeah. I was like, what?
Kelly Clarkson wasn't the only one excited to see Celine. Ahead of the opening ceremony, Chrissy Teigen and John Legend talked to Access about her much-anticipated return to the stage.
So cool. It's so cool to be in Paris. We don't do a lot of red carpets in Paris with the Eiffel Tower as a backdrop. Come on. Yeah.
It looks like a magic trick or something.
And
Like
we've
David
never-
Blaine's going to make it disappear.
We've never been to Olympic opening ceremony either.
What are we most looking forward to tonight?
Simone, or tonight? Celine and Lady Gaga.
Celine.
Yeah, these are the only performers we've heard about, but that's very exciting.
Yes.
You know something else, John?
No, the return of Celine, that's news enough.
You have a little ladybug on you.
I do, that's good luck.
Guys, that could be for Simone Biles. I don't know if
Yes, that's for Simone. And who do you like, Miles?
Miles,
Who do you
LeBron,
like, Miles?
he likes LeBron.
The 2024 Summer Olympics also ended with a bang. Paris passed off the Olympic flag to Los Angeles in true Hollywood fashion. LA Mayor Karen Bass accepted the flag and passed it to Simone Biles, who held it while her sang the Star-Spangled Banner. Simone then handed it to Tom Cruise, who accepted it after jumping from the roof of the Stade de France. And the flag's journey to LA was straight out of a big screen blockbuster. Tom then rode a motorcycle through the crowd out of the stadium before he drove it into a large jet. Once he made it to LA, he jumped out of the plane over the Hollywood sign, where athletes then took over, carrying the flag all the way to the beach, where LA icons, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Billie Eilish, and Snoop Dogg appeared live in concert. The Summer Olympics will be back in 2028 with Los Angeles as the host city.